Hi, this is Toby with Topic Trading. Today it's the 23rd of October, Monday, and we are starting off the week with another weekly preview. So as usual, we are starting with the daily chart. We are looking at the ES mini futures, where one bar represents one day. And looking back at the past week, the past 5 days, we are in big bearish mode. We didn't have a chance actually to retest the high of the former corrected leg up. We did try, but we sold off heavily from there and we haven't really looked back. So now I'm actually not that convinced anymore that we will come back and retest the high of this former wider uptrend. It might be that we already had a small break over here. It's not really that convincing though, but maybe this uptrend didn't really even exist from the start. Maybe we just had a shorter, or sorry, a smaller uptrend which already had a break previously. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna leave it on there for a while more anyway, and we will see what happens. If we have a look at the Fibonacci levels, we have already surpassed the 50% and are working towards the 61.8% level now, which is also at the really outer band of the envelope bands. So that's the next target, I would say, to the downside, 4,216, somewhere around there. So let's see if we can get some support from that level or if we will just continue down. Since we're not really stopping to the downside, there might be a bigger structure here going on. Whoops, sorry. So if we would draw our trend line from the top of the move through the first closes somewhere around there. Midline fits pretty well with this width. Might be a bit more narrow. Maybe there where we get two bounces of the trend channel line. And we still have some nice reaction here of the midline as well, so maybe something like that. I'm just gonna keep it there and see what happens. But since we're not really turning around, it might be a bigger structure here going on. Maybe even like this without the break. Now we really have a nice bounces here of the midline. But generally you want to start off by drawing by the bodies here of the first bounce. So I'm just gonna leave it on like this for now and see what happens. And here it doesn't look that we're done either to the downside. But let's see. So next target down would be 4,216, somewhere around that, where we have the outer line of the envelope bands and also the 61.8% retracement level of the former up move. So let's see. Flipping over to the news events for this week. Today, Monday, we have nothing. First event is tomorrow, Tuesday at 8:45, which is US Central Time, so 15 minutes after open. We have a red, potentially high impact event, the Flash Manufacturing PMI. And as we have talked about before, I have filtered this list to show orange, potentially medium impact events, and the red ones, potentially high impact events. And you do want to keep all of these events in mind when trading and not trade around them, so half an hour to an hour before to half an hour to an hour after. Because these events, especially the red ones, can create a lot of volatility on the market, which in turn can cause troubles with your orders, such as slippage, etc. So, as mentioned, tomorrow, Tuesday, 8:45, 15 minutes after open, we have a red, potentially high impact event. At the same time, also the Flash Services PMI. 15 minutes later, a orange medium event. Richmond Manufacturing Index. Wednesday, 9 a.m. in the morning, 30 minutes after open, a medium one, new home sales. And Wednesday afternoon at 3:30, 3:35, a red, potentially high impact event, Fed Chair Powell speaks. Thursday morning, 7:30, which is 1 hour before open, we have several news items, two red ones, advanced GDP quarter to quarter and the unemployment claims. So be really careful around this time on Thursday morning, I would say. 30 minutes later, also Thursday morning, and so 8 and 9 a.m., two more medium orange events. Friday morning, 7:30 again, 1 hour before open, the core PCE price index month to month. And also at 9 a.m. Friday morning, we have another red event, the revised consumer sentiment. So as mentioned, please try to remember and keep all of these trading events, these news events in mind, and don't trade around them. Maybe you're even using a news indicator or so in your trading platform to give you an alarm or a warning or alert before this happens. If you don't have that, I would really recommend getting one. For instance, if you're using Ninjatrader, you can check out our homepage, topictrading.com/tools, where we recommend the indicators we are using. And among there's also a news card, which is available from Mack side. So check that out if you are using Ninjatrader and if you don't have a news indicator. So with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I really wish you a great week and good trades to you. Take care, everybody. Bye.